Good morning to my TRXers. I know that that's not necessarily a lot of you, and this quick 10-minute circuit that I'm going to show you probably involves some exercises that you are already familiar with and already doing. But my hope is that that is the case, because a TRX can be dangerous, especially if you don't know what you're doing. And so generally my rule of thumb is if something looks foolish, it probably is. But we are going to review just a few items on the TRX. So today we're going to have squats that include a jump, if you choose. We're going to have lunges, back rows, double bicep curls, tricep extensions. Then we'll turn it around for chest press. Then we'll do a split Romanian squat, and then we'll finish with some push-up planks. So one thing that I want to review with you is how to make that TRX a one-handled TRX, which is what we're going to do for our lunges and also what we're going to do for our split lunges. And we have 15 seconds rest in between these exercises, so you'll need to kind of fuss with it quickly. All right, so let me just show you. I'm going to take you over here in my TRX. So you have the two handles, okay? And for these purposes, I want you to just go ahead and designate this one as right and this one is left, okay? And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the left handle, the neoprene handle, put it through the TRX, the opposite, the right one, and pull through, okay? And now you have a new right handle and a new left. Again, taking the left handle, put it back through the new right, okay? And then you're going to take the new left and pull it back. And so now I'm using one handle that isn't going to change the way my TRX operates from the top. And so then, of course, to switch that out, you got to go back through the motions, but it should be relatively quick. Okay? So if for some reason that's too much for you to just fuss with on the lunges, no problem. But you will need to know how to do that for the Romanian split squats. And then finally, we are going to be doing a push-up / plank, whichever you prefer, by coming down to the ground and putting our toes in the loops of the bottom of the TRX. So you'll definitely want those to be at a height from your floor that will challenge you, but that you can access the loops by having your knees. So you would be on your knees and step one foot through that loop and one foot through that loop. Widen the hands, and then you should be able to come up to a plank with a push-up and have a little bit of clearance there. Now, you can, of course, put that just a little higher. That's up to you, but it's much easier to access those loops from your knees than to do it on your back and flip over. And since we don't have a lot of time, that's what we want to concentrate on, and that'll be our last move of the day. So, most of these circuits, this TRX circuit, is going to be dependent on you doing your warm-up and you doing your cool-down. So each exercise is 45 seconds with a 15-second rest. Are you ready to begin? Awesome. So, assuming you've already warmed up, that's on you today. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to play a little bit of music here, and then we're going to get started. All right. We're going to start with those squats, okay? So go ahead and get your TRX. You're going to have to watch me from behind a little bit. I'm sorry about that. All right, everybody. Feet under the shoulders. Here we go. Now, as you squat, use those arms to let you get low. All the way to the heels. Use the booty to get up. Don't use the arms to pull up. Now, if you want to, you can add a little jump. That's going to get that cardio up. All right. So now we're going to make it a one handle. Pull it back. Wrap your hands around it. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Reach. Pull. Reach. Pull. And you can even step away from it so that you really have to reach. That upper body should be over the thigh. Dig that right heel in. You can even jump these. Using those arms. Woo! That leg is burning. All right, shake it out. We're gonna go to that left leg next. Woo! If you have a water, make sure to get a drink. Left leg. Again, weight is in the heel. Your body comes over the thigh, but the knee stays behind the toe. Remember, you can jump these. A little bit of a torch. Woo! All right, unhook the single. We're going to go to back rows, and I'm going to show you two options, standing and sitting. Lean back, nice straight body. These are narrow rows. Don't drop your booty. That body is nice and straight. Now, if you wanted to make these more challenging, you would come down to your booty and now lift, keeping that back straight. These are much harder. Take your time. You can even go wide. And up you go. Now, bicep curls. Hands are up. Lean back. Elbows are straight. You're going to curl the handles to your head. Curl to your head. Slowly return. Curl. Slow return. Back is nice and straight. Tummy is tight. If you wanted to make these harder, take the feet closer to the vector. You can make these easier by stepping one foot back. Woo! Keep the elbows up. All right, now triceps. You're simply going to bring the wrists, the elbows down, and just straighten the arms to extend the triceps. So it's a small range of motion. So I'm going to lean back, straighten up, bend. My palms face up. Woo! That is intense. Another option on triceps is you could Superman. You could come forward and just bend nothing but the elbows and just go straight. So those two tricep options. I'll finish this way with you. And rest. Now we're going to go to chest. You can bench press or you can chest fly, but do not go too far out. You should never feel the shoulder pulling. All right, so I'm going to bench press. Down and push together. Now, if these are too hard, step that toe forward to help assist it, especially if you do a fly. The fly is definitely more intense, also much more risky. So be very, very careful. You'll notice I don't go too far out because I don't want my shoulder doing all the work. You can also just keep going with that bench. Good. The straps will rub your arms, that's okay. All right, we're gonna go back to that one handle. So I'm gonna pull it through. Now these take a little bit of getting into. Put that right toe in, jump your way out, and now you've got a Romanian split squat. Woo! You're gonna feel a stretch on that hip flexor. Dig that heel in. You can even reach for the floor. Try not to put too much weight in that back leg. You're gonna wanna put some weight there. It's just for balance. Oh my goodness. Good job. Nice. Now you could do this circuit as many times as your time allows. And last one. Good. You can jump back or let it go. Now we go to the other foot. Find your balance. Ooh, there it is. Here we go. Make sure that knee doesn't go past the toe. Nice and controlled. Keep that weight over the leg. Remember that back leg is just for balance. Woo! Good, last one. Nice, all right. You're gonna undo it. Here's our last exercise. Come on down. Put one foot in. Put the other foot in. Ah. Nice wide hands. Hold the plank. Just hold the plank. Fingertips are rotated out. Now push up. 3, 2, 1. Hold the plank. You could even pull in a knee. Plank. Push up. 3, 2, 1. You could even plank. You could pull both knees into the chest. Push up. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, and you're done. That's one circuit. Feel free to do that as many times as you want. So you had squats, you could add a jump. You had lunges, you could add a jump there. You had back rows, standing or sitting, biceps, triceps, which you could do facing forward or back, chest, fly, or bench. Then you have Romanian split squats, and finally, push-up planks. Have a great day.